Good morning, everybody. I bet you're like really shocked to see me, aren't you? Is anybody there? Hello, hello, hello. I'll give a few minutes. I had to start over again because the chat didn't work the first time. I hope I get some friends to join me this morning. Is anybody out there? Anybody there that wants to say good morning to me? Anybody? Kathy, hi. Can you hear me okay? Do you hear an echo? Oh, well, you know what? I wanted to do a devotional, and then I'm being away from home. I just don't have a chance to do my normal routine. How are you? I missed you too. Let me show you what I'm working on, Kathy. I printed. Hi, Dina, how are you? I printed out. I'm doing great, Dina. Thank you. I had to talk to you guys this morning. I've missed you so much. I printed out. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Silver Fox. Hi. Oh, I'm glad you guys joined me. Look, I printed out Jeannie's Plain Jane tee. Did anybody see that? I started it. You know what I wanted to do with that Plain Jane tee, everybody? I wanted to start it and finish it, and I could have if I would have just stuck to it and just not done anything else. I would have been able to finish it on my trip, just in the car. And I thought, you know what? That would be so cool to say, I made this. Silver Fox, how are you? How are you? Are you having a good day? Oh, good, good. Let me show you what I've been doing, guys. So I printed out that Plain Jane tee, and I'm using the ripple cake, Kathy. I'm using that ripple cake again. And you know what I'm finding? That the bigger the stitch and the bigger the hook, I think it's doing a little bit better, and it depends on the kind of hook. I'm using that cotton. Look what I made. I made the front already. I finished the front. Isn't that neat? And then I got this much of the back done. Oh, I don't want to lose my place, but I'm almost done with it, guys. Hi, Pat. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Debbie. Boy, it's really early for you, isn't it, Debbie? Okay, I'm having a love-hate relationship with this ripple cake. At first, I really did not like it at all. And now I'm liking it. This is the Summer Rain, and it's the one that has the denim blue and the different light greens. What are you doing up so early, Debbie? But I thought I had enough yarn of that, and I thought, okay, I'm going to start early in the morning. I brought my hi, Bev. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. I have missed you so much, all of you. I've missed you, missed you, missed you. So, I thought, okay, if I start this, I have 12 hours to finish it, and I would have finished it. But, I got a little bit bored of doing the same stitch over and over and over again. And so I just stopped. But I mean, I got quite a ways, but I have like maybe 8 more rows to go and I'm done with this top. I'm so excited. I wanted to finish it. And you know what? Come to think of it, if I finish it, I think it might actually go with the skirt I'm wearing and I can actually wear it going home. Hi, Diane. How are you? I am. I'm on vacation. I am having a blast. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm visiting my aunt and uncle. Yes, I'm on vacation and I'm having a blast. I'm having such a good time. I've only been here a little over 24 hours and I feel like I came home. I don't know. I feel like I just got home and I have an aunt and uncle that live here and they're like my second parents. They kind of helped my parents raise me when things were tough and I spent a lot of time with my cousins. And so it was 12 hours. It was about 12 hours. And I could have done that entire thing probably in 8 if I just worked solid. And I'm so disappointed. I really wish I could have done that because it would have been really cool to say, I made a whole top on my trip. Now I'm in Oklahoma, and I've got my aunt and uncles. They have 3 children. And hi, Debbie. How are you, dear? Oh, I miss seeing you guys. I Sabrina. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I have to tell you, Sabrina, before you go, I have your video that I wanted to watch about your haircut. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, don't ruin the surprise. I'm still gonna watch that. But oh, I've missed you guys so much. Oh, I know I will. I know I will. Anything you do, I enjoy. That's sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this on my trip. But yesterday, my aunt took me. We went to Hobby Lobby, and of course, Hobby Lobby. Did you know that right now I'm in the city where Hobby Lobby is based? Yay! And of course, there's not like you can't go in, but you got Hobby Lobbies everywhere. And this week is at 30% off. So let me show you what I got. You guys want to see what I bought when I was there? Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm sorry if I'm taking anybody away from any of the other lives. I know uh, um, Kristin Omdahl has her live right now, and I'm sorry if you're coming in here. No, they don't, Debbie. They don't. It's just a regular Hobby Lobbies. So they had a couple items that were in a clearance section. They had orange and yellow scrubby. Scrub it for $1 each. That's weird. It's only 8. Oh, see, this is really weird because my computer is set. I guess my computer's set to Eastern time. My watch is set to Eastern, but I'm in Central. And so I'm thinking that I've thought, never mind. Okay, it's only 8. So I got this gathering place. Hi, how are you? So I got orange and yellow, and I'm going to make a couple of scrubbies. Um, I'm so excited. So, but that's not the only thing that was on clearance, guys. You're not going to believe this other thing that was on clearance. Look at this. Soft and Sleek DK. Soft and Sleek DK, this off-white color. This was on clearance for $1.25, and they only had one, but I nabbed that booger. So those two were on clearance. And, oh, I thought I had picked up. Do you guys remember? Hi, Samantha. How are you? Do you guys remember I had picked up a peach color, one of these authentic hand dyed from Hobby Lobby. It was like a light peachy coral color, and it had like light, this dark blue just splotches in it. I thought I picked up a dark blue to go with it, but I didn't. And I was thinking that those two together would make a great shawl. I was going to make I was thinking about doing the Pemberley shawl. Oh, you're so sweet, Pat. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. Guys, I'm tearing up. I've missed you guys so, so much. I missed my live. You know, I mean, I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm glad I get the opportunity, but this is my way of like bringing you guys with me. So I got that dark blue to go with that peach, so I can make a really pretty shawl. That's gonna be that. And then my aunt was with me, and so I said, I want to make you a tank. She goes, a tank top? I never saw a tank top made out of yarn. And I said, yeah. So I want to make you a tank top. So you pick out the color. And so she looked and looked, and I kind of narrowed it down for her. I kind of said, hi, Susan. I said, okay, I want you to pick one of these. And I had it, like I said, I was in Hobby Lobby, so I was over there by the Bambootiful yarn, and I said, pick one of these colors, but then they only had like a couple of colors, and they weren't anything that she would like. So I brought her over to I love this cotton yarn, right? And I said, pick what color you want. Let me show you what she picked out. I'm so excited for her. Okay, she picked out this. Can you see the sparkly? Wait a minute. There, you see the sparkly? I'm going to have a blast. Today, my closest cousin is coming into town, and she and I basically grew up together. We spent a lot of time together. We're only 9 months apart, and it was just it. She and I have not kept in touch over the years because we've just gotten older, you know, and family. But I get to see her today. She comes into town to spend the day, and I'm so excited. And we're gonna just have a girls' day today. And it's supposed to rain really bad this afternoon, thunderstorms. So I said, if it rains, I said, what I'd really love to do is just cuddle on the couch, all 3 of us girls, and just have a girls' time, you know, just watching chick flicks and just having a blast. And I'm so excited. Just talk, talk, talk. You know how girls talk. We talk about everything. And my Aunt Elsie and I had a chance to catch up. But my cousin, she had her first grandbaby, guys. And he's only like three months old, maybe. So she's got a lot of pictures to show. Anyway, my aunt picked out this yarn. Isn't it pretty? It's this pink sparkle yarn. And it's so cute. And I bought all the yarn that I need. Well, I bought 5 skeins, and I already started her tank. And let me show you how much I got done. Now, she's a little lady. She's little, but she's buxom. You guys know that word, right? Buxom. So isn't that pretty? And I'm using the herringbone stitch or the extended double, whichever one you want to call it. But isn't it pretty? Dee, hi, honey, I miss you. Love you. I would actually touch my lips, but I got lipstick on this morning. No, you're not, Pat. I'm in Oklahoma City. I'm in Oklahoma City, and Mr. Happy right now is in he's in West Texas. Well, like about an hour west. No, about 3 hours west of, no, I'm not at work. I am visiting my family and having a good time on vacation, Dee. Yeah. Are you home now, Dee, or are you still house sitting? So I'm making my aunt a little tea. Oh, and guys, I made that Daphne blanket for my aunt and uncle, and they flipped when they saw it. I'm talking tears in their eyes, so happy to get that blanket. And I put it on the back of the couch for them, and my aunt almost boohoo cried. She said, "You made that?" She was just like blown away, because I don't think she understands how much I crochet. And we were talking about it a little bit when we were in Hobby Lobby yesterday. But oh, I bet you did. I bet you really enjoyed that time. So what else have I done? Kathy, are you still there? I showed you all the yarn, right? I got to do my coffee. So anyway, I started, okay. All right, guys. I need to talk to you guys about something. Okay. Here's the deal. Yeah, it was, I love this cotton. I love this cotton. That's what it was. And it seemed to be the only sparkle yarn that they had, because we were looking for a different color sparkle yarn, thinking that maybe it was like, because she wanted the lavender color, but they didn't have any other sparkle yarns other than the pink that she likes. She likes pink. It's her second favorite. Lavender is number 1 and pink is number 2, but she really likes sparkle. So I got that one. Coffee at Dee's. Yay. Okay. So I wish so, Pat, but I left my book at home, and I had thought, hi, Jen. I left my book at home, and I thought, well, I'll just do other devotionals, but and I talked to my aunt about it yesterday. I thought maybe we could do like a live, with her, and do like a devotional with her and do it live, and so we could kind of interact and stuff. And she was kind of hesitant. So I thought, well, I don't know. I want to do the devotionals, but right now my creative mind is on yarn and not on. I hope you understand, Pat, but I miss doing it. And I had every intention of doing something while I was here, but trying to figure out where to do it. And like right now, I'm in the breakfast area of the hotel that we're in. Okay, so I have to tell you, I bet a confession time. Do you all get the same thing where you're like, you get really into a certain person's designs for a certain reason, and then you get out of it, and then you like wonder, why was I here? And then you like a certain yarn. I mean, you go through these phases, and I'm in that phase right now because I downloaded and I started Kristin Omdahl's that sweet Clara top. That was one of those that's the pattern you guys chose, right? Oh, I know, Susan. Thank you. And I am relaxing. I am relaxing. Please. Oh man, when I'm getting together with my aunt, I'm going to take my yarn with me today. I'm going to take my bag with me today to work, because if we're talking, I'm going to be doing stuff. But if we're like walking somewhere, obviously. So anyway, I started that. And let me show you how far I got. David, hey, how are you? Okay, here's an update on that pattern. I love Kristin Omdahl. She's a wonderful lady. She's brilliant in what she does. But I'm discovering that her written patterns are, I need to rewrite the patterns for her because they're not all that great. They run together and you don't know what's what, and it's frustrating to say the least. So I got this far and I'm like, I don't get what she's trying to say. I know, Pat, come on up. Come on up. I was going to reach out to you if we were going to go through, but this top, oh my gosh. Okay, Sabrina, you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Bye. See you, sweetie. So, Kristin Omdahl, I love her yarn. I love her yarn. I love her designs. But trying to follow her design, maybe I'm just not smart enough. Or maybe I'm just don't have the same, how your brain works differently than others, right? Do you really, Susan? Do you pay for patterns and then rewrite them? That you shouldn't have to do that, right? I mean, it's like, and I know Andrea from Andrea, what's the name of her channel, guys? Maribel, hi, sweetheart. What is her name? Andrea. Okay, well, I can't remember. But she was making this. What? Is Ola Joe here? I didn't see her pop on. Yes, and that's the thing, Samantha. I am too. And you know, Kristin Omdahl does the most amazing. She does the most amazing schematics, right? Oh no, not that Andrea. Um, she's Andrea Boyer, but it's I can't remember. She does a lot of wearables, and she is huge into Leather Company. Um, she does these, okay, and I can follow these, but it's I'm just getting too frustrated with the pattern, and I got 3 rows in, or 2 rows in, and I'm totally confused. Uh, guys, I don't know when I'll be able to finish this. No, no, no. It's um oh it that's frustrating me. It oh, did you make enough for all of us, Dee? Because you know we're all gonna be there. So anyway, I've got everything all mixed up together. Okay, so this goes here. I know she does have a video on it, but you know, if I'm on vacation, you know, I'm having a hard time, you know, watching the tutorial. Like if I'm in the car crocheting, I'm having a hard time doing it. So, oh, what's this one here? This is this one. You know, Samantha, there are some people that I just love stuff like that, and she does things so beautifully. It's just gorgeous. But I don't know if I it just like I'm working on that. I still, you know what I still have in this bag? I still have that vest in here that I need to work on. Well, Debbie, that was one of the ones I really wanted to start on, but I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to have to just finish my top that I'm waiting, that plain summer tee. I want to do that. I'm gonna finish that probably today, and then I'm gonna work on my aunt's tank, and I might get that done before I leave. And if I do that, I get to give it to her. If not, I have to send it to her. And then, but oh, guys, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow, my other aunt is going to take me down to a store called, guys, are you ready for the name of the store? And you're gonna go nuts when you hear the name of this. Yarntopia. Did you hear that? Yarntopia. And you know I'm gonna be spending hours in that store. Oh, okay. I won't, Debbie, but tell me why. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I know. And I'm going with this other aunt, and she's wanting me to teach her how to crochet. I think she said knit. I don't know if she meant crochet because I don't knit, but yeah. So I put yarn back yesterday. I had yarn in my cart at Hobby Lobby that I put back. Okay, I won't use it. I won't use it. I won't use it till I get home, and I'll probably use my Susan Bates for this one anyway. Yeah. So oh no, I don't want that to happen. No, we don't want that. We don't want to ruin our So yeah, Bev, right? So I am so excited about tomorrow morning. Yeah, she's going to take me and hopefully we'll be there when they open. And we're going to spend, yeah, we're going to spend tomorrow morning together. And so I'm so excited about that. And now I don't know what the restrictions are there, you know, like if you have to still social distance or something inside the shop. Oh, oh. So, so I don't know if I'll be able to sit down. Okay, let me put some of this stuff back. What? Are you talking? No, okay. I'm talking about the actual, there's a store. There's a store in Oklahoma City. Are you saying that Nadia owns that store in Oklahoma City? Debbie, is that what you're saying? Because if so, I'm going to have a major freak out right now. Hi, Samantha. Okay, so I'm in Oklahoma City. I'm visiting family. Oh, is it? No, I don't know. I don't think so. No, I mean, I know the channel is, but I'm talking about the store. I don't think so. You scared me there, Debbie. Don't do that to a girl. Don't do that to a girl when she's already freaking out. So what was I saying now? Am I, Kathy? Please tell me why. Okay, so Samantha, I'm here and it is the headquarters for Hobby Lobby, right? And I'm visiting with one aunt, and yeah, I had a feeling when she started talking about squares, I just, Okay, I'm going to try to put my stuff back here. Which the yarn colors that I'm working on right now, is that what you're saying? Kathy, you like those yarn colors? I do. Oh, you're talking about the cowl now. I know. I love those colors, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up buying that yarn pack and making a I'll probably make just a simple striped blanket. I think that's maybe what I'll do because I love those colors. They're so beautiful together. And if I had to pair colors together, those are the colors I would use. Debbie, she's talking about Anya from Ophelia Talks. She's doing a crochet along right now, and it's a little piece of work. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Oops, I forgot to put that in there. Yeah, I had so much other stuff to do. But yeah, so next tomorrow I'm going to go with, oh, I left my hook. I'm going to go to Yarntopia and I'm going to hang out there. And guys, you know it's going to be so hard to control myself. Oh, but here's the thing. My aunt doesn't live far from that store. So if I point out all the yarn that I like, maybe I can like let her know for future, saying, you know, if you ever get in the mood to like do some yarn shopping for me, maybe you can head over there and just grab a couple skeins and send them to me. That would be great. Samantha, the housework will always be there. It would just get dirty again. So just, well, or I'll shop until my pocketbook gets empty. But I think I want to concentrate on certain yarns is what I want to do. When I'm there, I'm going to concentrate on I think I want to concentrate on cotton blend, and like things you can still wear in the summertime. So at least I'm narrowed down my stuff. Pat, you know what? I totally agree. There's a limit. I don't really like granny squares. I mean, in moderation, everything in moderation, right? I know, right? And guys, the last time I was at a yarn store, I went, I bought Barocco Pima cotton. Oh my goodness, that stuff is so soft. That's what I made my Hope in a Future shawl from. And it was such a joy to work with that yarn. So yeah, I mean, I saw pictures of the pretty store. They had some pictures online, and it is fantastic. Maybe I'll remember to actually take some pictures or some video footage. It is, right, Debbie? Oh, now, oh, I tell you what is the sweet spot is using Odyssey hooks with Pima cotton. Mm. Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. Oh, and for my aunt's sweater, that her tank top that I'm making her, I'm so bummed, guys. I was gonna get, because I needed another Hobby Lobby hook. I love the Hobby Lobby hooks. They're my second favorite to the jeweling already. It's my second favorite. They're my second favorite to Fulrs, but I went to go get a 5.5 millimeter. They didn't have any left. Bummer. Oh, Dina, that's important. You got to go get that video. Go get it done. I'll miss you. Oh, you're going to still listen. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, they do. They do take forever. Pat, what part of Texas are you in? Yes, come. You got until tomorrow morning. Well, I have room for you. There's room in the car. Hi, Heather. Heather, you are doing such amazing work with those crochet foundry patterns. Amazing. I love your designs. Hey, look. Oh, by the way, let me show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing mine. Hold on. I gotta stand up. Ta-da! I'm wearing mine. Oh, you're welcome. I love watching. I love seeing and you look beautiful in them. And hi, Rosalie. Pat, please come. My cousin is coming up from McKinney. She's driving up this morning. So it's not that far. I would love to meet you. That would be so incredibly cool. Thank you. Thank you. And for those of you that haven't seen it, you got to go over and see Crochet Foundry Makes. It's Crochet Foundry Makes on Facebook. Oh, Heather put some out, some amazing, amazing. She does all of these, and oh, they look so gorgeous. The Bahama blouse. Yes, yes. I love this. I mean, it is so, to me, it's so easy to work up. Once you get the pattern down, I've made two of them. I made two of them, one in this Be So Baby yarn and the other one in the, I love this cotton. No, it's not. It's Sugar Will Cotton Solid. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. This one for Crochet Family. This is the Bahama blouse. Yes, and Pat, I'm gonna make this one again. I think I'm gonna make this one again and make it with either the teal or the purple Be So Baby. Pat, is he retired so that you can just come on up? You keep me informed. You keep me posted. And Pat, if you're on Facebook, send me PM me, okay? The green yarn just got delivered. Which green yarn? Kathy, what are you talking about? The green yarn just delivered. I know it is. It's very quick to work up and it's like the muscle memory for this stitch is just so easy. I used, I think, I want to say like 5, 6 maybe. I think. I can't remember. Oh, you ordered that one? You ordered the green? That would be cool. Yes. And you know what? I was telling my aunt that yesterday when we were in Hobby Lobby. And so I was trying to find a different yarn and I found this beautiful bold fuchsia pink and it was so beautiful, but it was a #1 weight and I thought, and it was a wool blend. And no, this is not a free pattern. This is from the Crochet Foundry, which is now Fulrs. Go on the Fulrs website and look under patterns, and you should be able to download individual patterns or the entire, not episode, but the whole subscription for spring, I think. I'm torn about that chameleon yarn, Rosalie. I don't know if I want to play with it, but I don't I don't know if I'm sold on it yet. Yes, wecrochet.com. And it's so easy. And even this, it looks fancy, but that is such an easy repeat too. I think this would be actually neat to continue the solid part and make it a little bit smaller and then do this like a bell, just kind of. It's not a magazine that is put out. It's a digital magazine, Samantha. And if you go under Fulrs, on the Fulrs website where they have their patterns, oh, Heather, really? I didn't realize that. I haven't gone to a big box. I haven't gone to Michael's or Joann's or anything in months. So I'm not familiar with the chameleon yarn. Rosalie, Crochet Foundry just recently blended with Fulrs, because several of the designers for Crochet Foundry actually designed for Fulrs, and so it became one. And so you can get now all the stuff from Crochet Foundry on the Fulrs website. Or if nothing else, go to crochetfoundry.com, and also wecrochet.com, which isn't that, no, that's Webs, but wecrochet.com, try them too. Or am I getting that wrong? Somebody help me out. Heather, did Crochet Foundry pair up with Fulrs or We Crochet? Now I'm was bought by, okay, I was getting confused because I knew a lot of that, because they use a lot of the We Crochet, the yarns from We Crochet. Okay, all right. I'm getting a little bit loopy. I need my other cup of coffee. Kathy, thank you so much for doing that. Can you guys give me just like less than a minute to go get myself some more coffee? I'll be right back. I just need to go get my second cup of coffee because I want to tear into my goodies over here, and I need something to wash it down. I'll be right back, guys, okay? Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yes. Yes, she should. Okay. The heat wave. I've tried the heat wave, and I made a hat. You guys, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like yarns that I don't particularly care for, and that's, I mean, it's not that I don't care for them. That's the wrong word. I don't use. I haven't been using a lot of big box store yarns lately. The only ones that I've really been using lately have been the stuff from Hobby Lobby. Okay, does anybody know? I've been trying to watch. Has Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, has she opened my box yet? Does anybody know? I I hadn't seen it, and I was trying to. I'm going to be here for just a little while longer. No, well, I don't know when I'm going to go off, hun. I'll be here. I am just enjoying everybody's company. I'm just going to hang out for a little while until people say, I don't want to be here no more. Okay, Dina. Okay. See, I got to get I have to take my pills with, oh, Kathy, did you not, well, we did a swap. We did a yarn swap. And I got from her, I got some stuff from her. I got some Hobie, some Hobium, some yarn art, but I'm not going to tell you what I sent her. You have to wait. You have to wait and see. Sadie, my dear, how are you? I think the heat wave yarn would be good for hats. I made a hat one time. Girls just came over for some pets. Okay, Pat, if you're still there, are you still thinking of coming up? Because I am getting really stoked about that possibility. Really stoked. You're applying some more yarn? Oh, guess what, guys? In case you didn't know, Sadie sent me out some yarn. I'm so excited. Oh, guys, please excuse me while I'm doing getting my breakfast here. What is everybody's plans today? I'll tell you what, this today is one of those days that really gets me to wish I was retired or I was independently wealthy or something, you know, spend all the money on yarn. And I know but you know what, Sadie, it's actually been more than a year. It's been like a year and a half. I know, right, Debbie? Sleep, eat, crochet. That would just be divine. I thought I got some. I need to go get a knife. I got my bagel. Kathy, you know you're addicted and obsessed when you start dreaming about it, right? I'm on vacation too, Heather. And I am so stoked because where we are right now, Pat, please, please, I would just love that. But I don't think my aunt would mind. That would be so amazing. A mosaic Havana blanket. Guys, tell me what you think of Southwestern stuff. What are your thoughts on the Southwestern decor, and like when you're talking about the mosaic and South? Tell me what your thoughts are on those. You know what? I got that bagel, but I want it toasted, and that can't happen right now. I am not a fan. Have I shared that before? I'm not a fan. You know, do y'all care that I even express my opinions? Some people would say I'm closed-minded. I hope they don't think that, but I kind of am closed-minded. Because you like what you like, right? And you get to a certain age and you think, you know what? Life's too short to keep your feelings and your thoughts and your opinions to yourself. Am I being like too... Yeah, they did. Yeah, Bev, yesterday I went into, thank you, Samantha. Yesterday, when I was in Hobby Lobby, I found the most beautiful wool yarn. It was, I can't even remember the name of it, but it's like when you go into the wool section, it was like the first one on the left-hand side, and it was, oh my gosh, but it was #1 weight. I don't know if you work with #1 weight, but let me tell you, that yarn would be so beautiful in one of your bags for like a bright. Oh, guys, I bought books. I bought 2 books yesterday I forgot to bring. I'm going to have to do a live tomorrow morning so that I can show you guys my other stuff. Well, it wouldn't be for felting. You wouldn't want to use it for felting because, like I said, it's a #1. I can't remember if it was superwash or if it was just wool. It was really soft, so I'm imagining it's going to be superwash. But the colors of it were so vibrant, you know, like if you had like a black or a navy blue bag and you put like a design or something in it with these bright, it had like bright fuchsia, bright blue, bright purple. Not, they didn't have purple. I wish they had purple, but it was so pretty. You're not doing Southwest Design Contemporary. Debbie, can you post that on my Facebook page so I can see it? I would love that. Debbie, I'm going to be on vacation. I don't know. I found out how much. Okay, let me tell you. This is so sweet. My aunt and uncle are putting us up in this hotel. It's amazing. I love this hotel. But it's for 4 nights, and I'm going to try to talk Mr. Happy into staying one more night and leaving. I don't know. I haven't decided yet how long we're going to stay and then what we're going to do. If we're going to stop somewhere on the way back, I don't know. But I love it here. And if I could stay here for a little while longer, I certainly would. And maybe I'll find yarn to work with. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool if I could find yarn to make well, I don't have a pattern. Doggone it. If I could do another one of these. But I have the pattern. I have the Okay, let me ask you guys something. My mind is going 100 miles an hour. So, did anybody watch Jeannie from On the Hook Crochet? Did anybody watch her video I think it was just yesterday that she did on the summer tee 3 ways? I'm on the, Kathy, what do you mean I'm on the first floor? I'm not, we're staying on the second floor, but we're like, right now I'm on the ground floor. Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate that. I like to think I am. I mean, I like to, I'm trying to find my own style is what it is. And I'm just using what I like, you know, to put stuff together. And some people would say, oh, that would look terrible together. When I put it together, it really does look good. I don't know how it works out that way, but I'm glad it does. But what I want to do is I want to try to find out I wanted to try to find out what she was talking about, the 3 ways. Donna, hi, baby. I want to try to find out what she was meaning by it being 3 ways, doing that crochet thing 3 ways, because I bought the pattern and I just don't know. You do? Oh, that's so sweet, Donna. I'm on vacation, and guess where I am? I'm at the Hobby Lobby headquarters, city, not there at the actual headquarters. And tomorrow I'm going to go to a store called Yarntopia. Yarntopia. Donna, Yarntopia. Yay. Yay is right. Mr. Happy says it's rude to eat on camera. I'm sorry. I know, right? I'm so excited. And Donna, guess what? Guess what? Pat Dancer might come up and join me tomorrow. How cool would that be? Thank you, Heather. I've got like a total of at least 20 pills here, like huge pills. You see the size of that one? Let me hold it up to my thumb so you can see how big that thing is. That's a big booger. I know I want to get pictures, and I want to get pictures, and maybe I could get some footage, you know, I got to make sure that my phone is charged up to the max. Yeah, because, you know, I have to do that. Yeah, I've got a lot of, there's supplements, Debbie, as I'm trying to break, I can't do it completely, but I'm trying to break away from prescription medications. And so I'm trying to get my body, no, it's not a calcium pill. I don't have any calcium. I have 3 of these biggies, 3 of those, and then 2 of these biggies. And I have my omegas that I have to have, and multivitamin, and my prescriptions. And then I have to take my Motrin because, yeah, back and neck, headache. My mom sees how many of those I take, and that's what she calls them, horse pills. Well, my dad and I, when he was alive, she would always go, "Ugh," when he would take a handful, probably that many at one time. And I take quite a few at the same time, but I can only take so many horse pills at a time. I have a big mouth. What do you guys want to talk about? Sadie, I will let you know about the spinning. Oh no, you can't chew those. That's gross. You can't chew those pills. That's just disgusting. Yeah, sometimes if they get caught in the wrong spot or something. The breakfast bars, I'm in a place, let me tell you something. You don't gotta wear no stinking masks. Yeah. Okay, Donna, have fun with that little baby. Ooh. Samantha, you just measured what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I missed something. Okay, wait a minute. Samantha. Oh, your pill. Mm. You know, that is one thing I forgot to put in my little case. For crochet, you know, my little baggie. I forgot to put in. I forgot to put in a measuring tape. That's really silly of me. Yeah, yeah. This one I know is a good inch. This one is a good inch, but still, doggone it. Okay. So Mr. Happy is going to do his thing today, and I'm here doing my thing today. So I am super duper excited. Does anybody want to talk about anything in particular? There's another tab. Oh, you know, Sadie, I wish I could sit there and watch you all day long. If you guys haven't seen Sadie's channel, she does some amazing, beautiful work, and I could listen to her all day. She's just the sweetest. Okay. All right, I got to figure out what pills to take together. I do it by size. Oh, silly, silly girl. Silly, silly Sadie. Okay. Heather, thank you so much. That's so thoughtful. That is so good because that's gonna give me some money to go shopping tomorrow morning. Well, good morning, Birdsong. How are you? Pop in while you're working. Oh, thank you so much. It's Bets Becky or Betsy? Becky. I think it's Becky, right? Is it Becky? Oh, thank you so much, Heather. Here's to you. Oh, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep posting your pics because I love them. I love it, love it, love it. Becky, I knew it. I'm so glad I got it right. Almost the wrong stuff in my mouth. Okay, I got a question. So, you guys, what is one of your favorite, like, non-traditional um, stitches that you use? What I mean by that is not single crochet, um, double crochet, half double, one of those three. What's your favorite, like, specialty stitch, if you will? How are things in Kentucky? Because I'm not there. Becky, I'm not in Kentucky. Oh, Mr. Happy just sent me a picture. I have to do it. Cross stitch. Oh, okay. So like you skip one and then come back and catch another one. That's nice. Yes, I like that. Front and back post stitch. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, guys. I have to respond to Mr. Happy's beautiful picture. He sent me a picture of himself. Gia, hi. Oh, look at you. I didn't know you watched my channel, honey. That's so sweet of you to join us this morning. What else? That is so, I usually don't do this because I'm usually at work, but today I'm not. Oopsies. Gia, I'm so glad you're here. You're so sweet and thoughtful to join me. I tell you what, mine is like a herringbone stitch, like where you yarn over, insert your hook, pull through that first one, yarn over and pull through two. That it's something about that muscle memory. And the one that I made for this one was, oh my word. Okay. And Heather's already gone. Which one is it that I did for this one? I can't remember. It's a hat. I think it's extended single crochet. I can't remember. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We're not talking about anything in specific, Gia, so you tell me what you want to talk about, and I would. Bev, it's something about the muscle memory of your hand. That's your mother-in-law's go-to stitch. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's different. It's just different enough, to I don't think so. Here, let me show you because that's what I'm using. I'm using on my aunt's top that I'm making, and I'll show you how it's turning out. Let me pull it out here. Well, that's not it. Yeah, I like it better than a double. It just, to me, it's a little bit, I don't know, lacier looking. It just gives an interesting texture. Well, where's the hook? I'm sorry. I haven't been using my stitch markers the way I should be. And so okay. Let me see how close I can herringbone away. You really, let's see here. Let me see if I can pull together what one stitch looks like. See, it gives this let me see here, this little cross here. See how it has this bump? It kind of gives it a bump, and it kind of tilts your stitches a little bit. Isn't that neat? Hi Liz, how are you? Yeah, and once it's a little tricky the first couple times, but it really is. It's an easy one to get used to because I don't know if I can do it, but you yarn over. Well, I guess it helps. Let me try to turn this a little bit. Okay, you yarn over. You put it in a stitch. The first stitch is always really hard. You pull up a loop, but then you pull that same loop. Yeah, that one's the trickiest one. Okay, I can't do that sideways. Hold on. Yeah, because the first one is always the trickiest. Okay, let me try the next one. Well, of course, now that I'm trying to show you, it's not going to do what it's going to. Okay, so you yarn over, you put your hook in, yarn over. Of course, come on, yarn, pull it up, bring it through that first loop, yarn over, and bring it through the other one. I don't know if that made sense, but thank you, Samantha. Donna, you're back. And it's just a nice little stitch to use instead of a double crochet. And like I said, once you get going, I mean, it takes a little bit longer maybe, than a double crochet because we're used to the double crochet, but I think it's nice. I think it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, all right, let me move my pills because they're going to fall on the floor. Okay. Yarn over, put it in your stitch, pull it up. Hold on. Jeez. Okay, yarn over, put it in your stitch, yarn over, pull it up, and then just kind of turn your hook a little bit, pull it through that first yarn over and pull through the second. Yeah, but you know, once you do a row or two of it, who is it that talks about muscle memory? I think it's Glenda from Creative Grandma. She talks about, you know, you get your muscle memory goes and then all of a sudden, and so what it does is when you yarn over, oops, wait a minute, when you pull through that first loop, that's that like that little bump. It gives a little bump. And then you yarn over and pull through the two. That's like the second part of the double crochet. But it's really nice, really pretty. No, you don't skip a stitch. It's you just I chain one to at the very beginning, and then in that first one, it's really tricky because you really have to twist your hook to try to come through that first loop. But that's the trickiest part. And it's interesting because it's I don't know, Debbie, if it's called the herringbone stitch or the extended double crochet. I don't know. I call it the herringbone stitch. And I got to take some more of these horse pills. So I hope it helps, Samantha. And you know, if you type in, if you want to look for a herringbone is 2 stitches together. No, I think that's called, I could be wrong, but I think that, Debbie, is called like the wattle stitch, or if you go to Creative Grandma and type in or go to her stitch dictionary, she has one of those, like a playlist of all the different tutorials. And see, I don't know what and you know, that's the other thing is I don't know the names of all these stitches. I just do them and I don't know what they're called, and I call it something and it might be something what somebody else says, no, that's not it. Yes, Liz, you're right. It's almost like you're doing a slip stitch. Yes, almost. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I always thought it was called the herringbone because the herringbone makes it look like you're doing a slanted. I don't know. I don't know what of I speak. I'm so goofy. I'm so goofy. I'm just going to work a little, try to finish this. I'm afraid, though, that now that I'm making this one for my aunt, that now everybody's going to say, oh, I want one. I want one. You know, and I'll want to do it, which means that I'll just have to put off doing everything else. And for those of you that didn't hear, I was talking earlier about the whole idea of going back and forth between whose patterns you like to do and which ones you don't, and who you follow and who you don't. I don't know. You know, I love Kristin Omdahl's yarns. There's no doubt about it. And I know some of you might have already gone over to her live right now, but half single. I like the half double. I've never even heard of a half single. Is it more time consuming, do you think? I don't think it's any more time consuming than a double crochet to me. But, and I find, and interestingly enough, I think there are some stitches that appeal to certain people because they have certain hooks and they're used to using their hooks in a certain way. For those that hold their their hook in a pencil grip, there are some stitches that come easier to them, whereas some that use a knife grip are different. And the other thing too is there are some, you know, like there are some hooks like this one that have a thumb grip on them, right? Well, then there's the other ones like the Fulrs that roll. Well, I have become a roller, and I roll my, I have started learning how to roll my hook when I'm crocheting. And so when I go to a pattern that like this one, where you definitely need to roll your hook, especially when you go through that first stitch and you have to like roll your hook to come through that first, you know, slip stitch in that first part, that it's easier to do that with something that doesn't have a thumb grip. Rolling on the river. Yep. And you know, I think the rollers, those of us that roll our hooks, I think that's why we prefer the Fulrs, because it's easier to roll. It doesn't have that thumb grip. That's my opinion. My opinion. Tulip Etimo hooks, and they roll. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how much stress it took off my arms. I have never tried a tulip hook. Never tried that one. Oh, wait a minute. Do I spin Perrindale, Hallworth, or Merino? Oh my word, I have no idea. I have no idea, Sadie. What's Perrindale and Hallworth? What are those? Excuse me. Thank you, Gia. Yay, Pat. And PM me on Facebook. That's the best way to get a hold of me, okay? Bye, Pat. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you, Debbie. You guys are so amazing, and I love you guys so much. I have to just say that. I just say that. Gesundheit. Thank you, Samantha. I think, Sadie, let's go for Polworth. I don't know. I don't know the difference. What's the difference? I should have been watching all of your videos so I know the difference. Do a quick lesson. Okay, like what is each one? Oh, I'm loving it, Liz. I'm loving it. I'm still here, Dina. I'm glad you're back. I'm still trying to take all of these horse pills here. Hi, Brenda. Okay, all right. Thank you. Paulworth. Then let's go with Paulworth. That's what I say. Oops. You are so sweet, Samantha. Thank you. Okay, one more hand. Well, actually, two more. I gotta do one first. Hold on. Mm. Hi, Sadie. Have a good day. I dropped something, guys. I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay, Bev. Hey, listen. For all of you that have channels, I have been putting you guys on my what to watch later list. So I will be watching you at some point. Thank you, Bev. You have a wonderful day. Mhm. You were cranky. Were you cranky because you were feeling kind of yucky? I'm going to sit here and crochet for a little bit longer and talk with you guys. But here in about, oh no, 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to have to go because, well, my aunt and my cousin went walking this morning. Thank you, Debbie. And yeah, they go mall walking. And I told my aunt, I said, count me out this morning. I'm not going to, this is my vacay. Oh, Samantha, that's sweet. So, for those of you that pick number 4 for my next project, I do not know if and when I'm going to finish that or if I'm going to do it at all now. That I love the yarn. I love the look of the finished project, but I am not sure that I want to that that whole pattern is so hard to follow. You know what? I don't know, Samantha. We have the hotel for 4 nights. I'm thinking I would like to stay longer because this, for those of you that are not familiar, my dad was in the military. This is going to be a little story here. So my dad was in the military, and we moved around a lot. And the number 4 was the Sweet Clara top by Kristin Omdahl. That's what that pattern was, Donna. So I don't know if I'm going to finish it or not. But anyway, that was military. And he has a larger family. And most of his family settled here in Oklahoma. I don't know how that happened. Don't know. But anyway, they settled here. Now they all dispersed since then. Thank you, Dina. I appreciate that. So this is kind of like my second home. Dad retired in Kentucky, and I'd lived there ever since I was, in my teen years. But my family had always been around here. This has been like our home base. And so I feel like I'm back home. And I get kind of emotional, kind of teary-eyed when I think that I have to go back to Kentucky, even though Mom's there, my work's there. But I really, I'm kind of hoping and praying that the Lord will lead us here once Mom is gone, and that I can move back, because I feel like this is my home. So even though, my aunt and uncle are, they're up in age, just like Mom is, and but I don't know, I just feel like it's my home. And so to answer your question, how long is my vacation? It is, we've got the hotel for 4 nights. I'm hoping to extend it one more night. Samantha, I would do that, but I would, I feel like I'm letting everybody down because they chose it for me. And that was one of the things on my list. And I just feel really weird dropping it and not doing it now. So I feel like I'm going to go ahead and see if I can figure it out. I'll try to watch, part of the tutorial. Andrea, doggone it, why can't I remember the name of her channel? But it's not Ola Joe. It's another Andrea. She's done it, and she said she's had a hard time figuring it out too. So, and she does a lot of wearables. So I know that if she's had a hard time, I'm going to have a hard time with it. Oh, Samantha, you are such a blessing. Thank you. So, I just feel like I'll be letting too many people down that want to see me do that top. But, maybe I'm not supposed to make it. I don't know. But I did. Oh, for those of you that didn't see, do you guys want to see my whisper? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I thank you. Thank you so much. Did you guys see my summer tea, my simple summer tea by Jeannie from On the Hook? Do you want me to show it to you? Samantha, the schematic is for flat, and the one I'm doing is in the round, and so it's really hard. Somebody was texting me. Hold on a minute. Oops. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull out how much I've done. Okay, no, it wasn't anything. Oh, Maribel, that is so sweet. What did Maribel win? Oh, inquiring minds want to know. What did she win? Hi, Nancy. So before I had left Kentucky, I printed out Jeannie from On the Hooks, a simple summer tee. And I'm almost done. I started it when I left, when we left on our trip. Here's the top. Here's the front. And then I got this much done on the back. Look at that. So I've only got like about 8 more rows, and then I just stitch it together. And then I'll be done. How's that look? Those colors look really pretty, I think. They're soft colors. And here's my neck light, guys. I had to use it there on the trip because it was still dark. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Whisper, Nancy. And now I'm working on my aunt's top. And the other projects that I brought with me to work on, let me show you those. This is what do you guys remember that one? This one was on my bucket list pattern, this Pemberley. And look at the yarn I chose for it. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to make this one. I'm going to try to make this one, start on it on my trip. And then the other one I brought with me. Oh, where did it go? This is a never-ending pack. I feel like Mary Poppins. Oh, Whisper, that sounds lovely. That sounds beautiful. I'm also working on that Chantilly lace vest by Kristin Omdahl with this yarn, and I brought that one with me. Yeah, it's the same, the pink sparkly yarn. Now I gotta see if I can fit everything back in here. Whisper. Oh, that sounds gorgeous. You know what I'm finding I like more than shawls, though? For some reason, I am really digging wraps. I'm really liking wraps, long wraps, like the 6-foot long wraps that you can use as a scarf or just a wrap around your shoulders, or you can pin it. I don't know. Maybe it's a little, to me, I think it's a little bit more versatile. I don't know. Bye, Samantha. Thank you for coming. Whisper, tell me what stitches you're using. Okay, I'm going to have to wrap up here. I want to know what stitches you're using for Whisper. Guys, I really want your help. I know, Samantha, you're so sweet. You said that. But what do you think I should do about this sweet Clara top? should I quit while I'm ahead? I mean, I've only got 2 rows done. Erica, hi. You just caught me because I'm getting ready to go off here in a second. But this sweet Clara top, I love the look of it. I love this yarn. The pattern is, I'm not getting it. And I'm realizing real quick, guys, I don't think I'm going to make Kristin's design speak because, I mean, I love her yarn. I love the finished project, but for some reason, my mind is not in sync with hers. And so I just can't follow it. I don't know what it is. I just can't follow it. And I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure out a pattern and then miss the opportunity of making something else. You see what I'm saying? So what do you think I should do? Should I stick with it and try to figure it out? Have you done this one, Donna? Have you done this, the sweet Clara? Okay, 10 was double crochet, switch to front post. Oh. Oh, Whisper, that sounds gorgeous. I think that's lovely. It sounds beautiful. Okay, Debbie, I think I might. And if I find another pattern that I want to use that yarn for, because I do love that yarn. Hi, Crystal. Hi. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just something, you know how it is that some designers, it just clicks, you know, in your head. And then some others, it just, maybe it's, I don't know if it's the way that they write their patterns or what it is. It's just, sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't. Hi, Patsy. Oh, Whisper, thank you. I would love to see it. I would love, love, love to see it. Yeah, I think I will. It just makes me sad that I, you know, I just get frustrated. And, you know, if you get frustrated when you're crocheting, it's like, it's not a good feeling. Thank you, Whisper. I'll look for it here in just a second. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to try to come on again when? I want to come on again because I want to show you guys the whatever it is I end up purchasing tomorrow morning. But I know tomorrow night or tomorrow evening is going to be a big full night. So maybe on Thursday morning, maybe. Oh gosh, I just can't wait. There's just not enough time. I've got to stay another day. I think I do, because tomorrow is going to be really busy. We're going to have a family get together where I get to see everybody. It's wonderful, Patsy. I am so enjoying it. Thank you so much. I love being back home. I know it's not home, but my second home. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for popping in and saying good morning to me from all areas of the globe. I appreciate that. Nancy, I like working with wraps, either a 1 or 2 weight yarn. Oh, that is so neat, Whisper. That's great. Okay, guys, I better get off. I'm starting to lose my voice, and I'm going to have to be talking the rest of the day, so I better get going. I hope you guys have a great, great day. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to start crying if I don't get off. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I'll get some tea here. All right, bye.